My all-time favorite Marvel superhero is Spider-Man. And as many of you know, Spider-Man No Way Home comes out December 17th. And for that reason, I am so excited for today's video. Our friends over at GFUEL have collaborated with Marvel Studios to make a Spider-Man No Way Home inspired GFUEL flavor. Not only just a flavor, by the way, I'm talking multiple collector's boxes, GFUEL cans, even some apparel that I'm wearing right now. And it's all inside of this backpack. We have not one, not two, but 3 collector's boxes inspired by the new movie. On top of that, we have 4 brand new cans of the same flavor. And we're gonna go ahead and take a look at everything for you guys. What I'm gonna do is show you guys each of the collector's boxes and the cans. I'm gonna try one of the tubs and try one of the cans. And then everything else you see here will be given away to you guys on my Twitch streams. If you want a chance to win a collector's box for yourself or a can, click the first link in the description down below and come hang out with us in the stream. We play tons of different games. By the way, if you're gonna buy any of these boxes, you can use code DUCK for 10 to 30% off. And make sure you do not miss out on going to go see No Way Home in theaters on December 17th. Which, speaking of tickets, I already got mine, but when I opened this package, to my surprise, GFUEL had sent me tickets to the movie, or like a gift card to purchase tickets to the movie. Like, who does that? This is why working with this company is an absolute dream. One by one, let's go through everything. So for starters here, we have variations of the same collector's box for this Radioactive Lemonade. One with like the black suit, one with the original, and the third over here with like a futuristic suit. But this is the first one we'll take a look at here today. I think this is the one I'll do my sample out of as well for the taste test. But dude, look at that. We have 3 different shaker cups, 3 different tub designs, all unique to the specific suits that they're wearing. And there you go. This one's pretty simplistic with just the base Spider-Man on it. You can see the GFUEL logo on the top and everything else that is on the sides. This is the first shaker cup that we have. I really like this like bright red that we have going on. My favorite part about it is actually how the GFUEL logo looks. Very bold black outline. Next up, we have the tub, and this is going to be the one we do our sample out of today. On the side here, we have Spider-Man with like a gradient of the black to the red in the middle. Fantastic design. They have everything incorporated here so well. Radioactive Lemonade. I can't wait to try that, man. I don't know what the radioactive part could be. Maybe it would be like a sour lemonade, but we already had that for one GFUEL flavor, so I don't think so. That's box number 1, and inside of each of these boxes, they do come with a sticker as well. So this one is the upgraded suit. I believe we saw this in the trailer. I personally like this one way more than the first. It's almost the same design. It's just that gold makes it stand out way more, and I'm more of a fan of the blue cup personally. I think the gold just ups this design level so much. It feels like it's on brand for the gold or yellow tint of the lemonade that we're getting after. Even like what they've done up here with the gold strips. I mean, it's so good. For the shaker cup, we went with like a navy blue with a red up top, a gold accent for the topper. Here are the 2 different shaker cups so you guys can kind of compare. I definitely like this one more. What do you think? Here is the tub of the same exact flavor. Keep in mind, all 3 of these are the same flavor, just different reskins for each. The Gamma logo in the middle of this one stands out so much. I don't even think there is a Gamma logo on this one, no. The gold webs and everything. Spider-Man looking great on the front. We actually have another Spider-Man on the side here. That's collector's box number 2. And finally, I think this is probably gonna be a fan favorite of many of you out there. But we have this black and gold suit Spider-Man Radioactive Lemonade collector's box. And oh my goodness, just how they do the gradient on like the logo. And this is what it looks like on the back. Same Spider-Man in the black suit, but still like the blackish orange gradient tint to this. Definitely makes this box stand out the most. It's hard for me to choose. I don't know. I think I like the second one a little bit more still. Maybe I just like the pose of the Spider-Man on this one a little bit more. Interesting that there's like a solid black inside. There's not a lot of color differentiation here. And then we have the third reskin for this same flavor. Again, the black and gold colorway. Let me know which one of the 3 that you guys like the most. I think I'm team number 2. To finish it off, we also have the final sticker that comes in the same box. Here are all 3 stickers for you guys to compare. I'm gonna try to hold this up so I can show all 3 tubs as well. I'm such a fan of that middle one. If I were to pick a second favorite, probably the black skin tub. And here are all 3 of the shaker cups. I think my ranking order for this would be the blue, the red, oh gosh, and then the black. But now that we got those 3 out of the way, we're gonna go ahead and try this out. I'll let you guys know what I think. After this, we'll take a look at the 4 cans that they sent us as well for the flavor. Let's see what we think about this. I mean, I'm hoping for something unique to this lemonade taste. Let's open it up and see what it smells like. Wait, is this bubblegum? This is bubblegum lemonade? I'm gonna put it inside of this shaker here that's clear so you guys can see it. And we have good luck today because our scooper is up top. Take 1 full scoop, put it in here, and let's see what color it turns. Maybe it would be like a pinkish red for that bubblegum smell that I'm getting. I mean, if all goes well, this could be a really good flavor, having like a nice sour, sweet mixture. Yeah, another flavor that matches with this shaker cup perfectly, by the way. Got the cap on tight, locked down, and the last thing to do is and done. Let's pop this open, see what it sounds like. Good pop. And the smell is so much bubblegum, but I am getting a bit of that lemon in there as well. I don't think I'm against, so let's go ahead and try this out. A brand new Radioactive Lemonade. Cheers with me on the screen, everybody. I rate this 1 out of 10. Let you know if you should pick it up for yourself. Use code DUCK on your purchases, by the way. Let's go ahead and give this a go. Whoa, what? That's so good. Let me explain why this is a very interesting flavor. When you take that initial sip, your tongue is just lit up with how sour that lemonade is. But before it can kind of settle in, you feel like it's very sour. The flavor of the bubblegum comes and just edges off that sourness. So it immediately kind of goes to something more sweet. Off of just a couple sips here, I would go ahead and say that if I added in another half of the scoop, I probably would be just fine if I wanted a little extra flavor. But if you've ever had bubblegum GFUEL before, I feel like now I know what it's missing. Being accompanied by that lemonade really makes the bubblegum flavor just taste better. It makes it not too sweet of an experience. They dance around each other very well. Some flavors just complement each other, and this is definitely one of them. So for that reason, I'm gonna add like half a scoop more. This is probably gonna be really good. Just a little extra powder, some extra flavor. See how that is. Yeah, that's it. I mean, there's just a couple flavors out there like that are just light enough where you could add more and it doesn't like affect the experience in a bad way. Actually helps it a little bit. What a win of a flavor. I love this. Before I rate that, we do have to take a look at some cans I sent as well. Same flavor, the Radioactive Lemonade, which I assume is gonna be a bubblegum lemonade, but instead we have them inside of the GFUEL cans. Ready to drink cans are fantastic. If you guys do not know, one can has 300 milligrams of caffeine per can, as opposed to one scoop of GFUEL having about 150 milligrams of caffeine. We have 3 different designs for these as well, so let's go ahead and run through them. This is can number 1. Holy crap, look at like the metallic glow, the like glossiness to it. I really just love the gray metallic look to the logo more than anything else. How they kind of contrast the gray with the red and the colors. And next up after that, I mean, these cans are just so good, especially this one. I mean, look at that, how they've incorporated the red and yellow together. Probably again my favorite of the 3 that I'm looking at right here. But to wrap it up, we also have the black skin one, which, ooh, this is bringing back that silver that the first one had. I feel like the silver and the black are the most sleek, so this is definitely competing with the second one. But geez, let me know what you guys like of the 3 of these cans. Let's get a crack going. Ooh, it's gonna be good, man. Way more lemonade in this scent. All right, there's no time to waste. I'm gonna try this out. Cheers with me. Let's go ahead and give this a go, and then I'll give you a final rating for the powder and the canned formulas. Let's go ahead and see how this is. That's such a different taste. The cans flip the script completely on how this tastes in comparison to the powder formula. What you're getting with this experience is basically a can of lemonade with just a light hint of bubblegum at the tail end of the drinking experience. I feel like if you've ever had a hype sauce can, that's very close to this, minus the raspberry. I'm not kidding when I say that this is probably one of the most drinkable GFUEL flavors out there. To the average consumer who's never had GFUEL before, they want to know what they should start with. What's most familiar to you? Probably lemonade. This would be a great starter flavor for any GFUEL newcomer. I think I actually like the can a little bit more than I like the powder formula. And I really like the powder formula. But in terms of rating out of 10, let's go ahead and deal with the cans first. I'm gonna give the cans a 9.3 out of 10. Not quite all the way at the tip of the mountain. Pretty darn close. For the powder formula, not very far behind. This is gonna get a 9 out of 10. This is just ever so slightly better, but I do think I like it more. I think this is one of the best collabs that we've had in terms of design from GFUEL in general. And it's a win-win across the board in every single department. So just a really fantastic experience overall. Just a massive shout out to GFUEL and Marvel for sending this out my way. I'm so excited for the new movie. This has gotten me even more excited to go see it. Let me know if you guys are gonna pick up anything that I've talked about here today. I will have it all listed in the description down below. You can use code DUCK for savings when you pick up any of your GFUEL. And make sure you go to see Spider-Man No Way Home coming out on December 17th in theaters near you. I have already bought a seat for all of my homies. We will be chilling with our GFUEL that we did not totally sneak in. Let me know what you think about everything in the comments down below, guys. Thank you so much for watching here today. Hopefully you enjoyed this review as much as I did. If you did and you don't mind doing so, make sure to go ahead and drop a sub like comment. That's a subscribe, a like, and a comment, and I'll see you in the next video.